Y'all bear with me because it's sometimes very cathartic for me to vent a little bit on my channel. So I have a precious 52-year-old patient that has a Medicaid HMO plan, which are notoriously difficult to deal with and often why many physicians don't accept Medicaid. But I've been following her for a long time, and she had lumbar spinal fusion surgery of her back in 2022. Well, she drives a bus for the city of Austin, and after about 2 years began to develop leg pain, which I thought was probably from a disc herniation. So I actually sent her back to the surgeon that had done her surgery, her spinal fusion, back in 2022. And he ordered a CT scan to look to make sure that the fusion was good, and also an MRI to evaluate her nerves. Well, the CT was done and the fusion looked good, but the MRI was denied. So he sent her to physical therapy. Meanwhile, she comes to see me about every month, just in a lot of pain. So I put her on pain medication. I continue to encourage her to go to physical therapy. And eventually, after a few months, I order an MRI with the expectation that surely we've done enough now, and then I'll send her back to her surgeon. Well, my MRI, only after a peer-to-peer, meaning that I have an excruciating conversation with someone who is probably not familiar with my case at all and may not even be in the same field of medicine. I'm on a conversation with them, I get the MRI approved, but the approval is usually only for about a 6-week period of time. And her authorization ended at the end of December. Well, guess when her MRI was scheduled? Her scheduled MRI was for January 17th. So when she tries to get that all done, it's denied again because the MRI has been scheduled outside of the time frame. So guess what? I get to do another peer-to-peer. And I just want to lose my mind when I'm on these peer-to-peers and just remind them, like, you guys already approved this MRI. Nothing has changed. And only after I had had a conversation with 2 people did it get approved again. Thankfully, that the expiration for the authorization ends at the end of January. So I'm hopeful we can get the MRI for this precious patient and send her back to the surgeon for some relief.